Hi, Natalie. I just finished watching your week one discussion video on your definition of terrorism, or the definition of terrorism, and the terrorism in media, which actually caught my attention because I also answered one of the questions about United 93. But going back to your first question, I liked, the way you really took the video itself and summarized it so that it was easier for people to understand because I watched the video and I will admit I was a little bit lost in the beginning because sometimes when it comes to politics and stuff I'm not that well rounded, but I think you did a really good job in helping in basically just wrapping the main idea of what was being said. Um, but the video itself was saying, like what you said, basically that people just need to be very, very careful on what they say or what they define as a terrorist or terrorism. Because I remember almost towards midway in the video, there was a caller that came in and he said that a lot of people, especially in the United States, basically associate the word terrorism or terrorist automatically um, with Arabs and Muslims and anybody else from that race because of all the stereotypes and what people believe and what's been being said. A terrorist isn't just a Muslim. It's basically anybody who partakes in basically like an evil or violent act, you know, in their political beliefs and whatnot. It's not just terrorism, Muslim. But that's what people in the U.S. believe. That's why people in powerful positions, such as politicians, really do need to be careful and take into account the terminology um, of and be careful with what they say and how they say it. But as far as the United 93 and what you were saying, you basically hit all the points that I did, and I have to say I do agree with you. The entertainment business really does like to dramatize big events, and although it can be disrespectful to some families, and like I also said, that they will never know what it's like or what it was like to be on the flight because there are no survivors. But in order to get people to understand, that's kind of what they have to do. But even though our ideas were a little bit different, but they were also the same, I really liked how you went about it. So, good job.